The number of hours you should sleep based on how old you are. The first 3 months, soon after birth, babies tend to sleep through most of the day. They sleep for almost 18 hours in the first 7 days of their lives. This comes down to about half a day 30 days after their birth. The problem for most new parents would be that babies tend to sleep only for a couple of hours before waking up. 3rd to 11th month, babies finally start settling into a more regular sleep cycle. They'll snooze for a couple of hours a few times during the day before snuggling in for a good 9 hours or so during night time. However, they might wake up after sleeping for around 6 hours because they'll need to be changed or fed. From the age of 1 to 2, the way your child is growing both mentally and physically will determine their sleep patterns in this period. By the time they're a year and a half old, their growth plays a major part in the nature of their sleep. A few even stay awake throughout the day by the time they turn 2. From the age of 3 to 5, no matter how much your kid resists it, the truth is that they need to be taught to stick to a schedule at this age. They have to sleep for at least 12 hours every night in order to grow healthier and not be cranky. At the same time, your child is also learning that there's a lot to explore around them, so be prepared to struggle while putting them to bed. From the age of 6 to their teens, while kids still need about 10 hours of sleep every night, their sleep cycle will vary depending on the tasks they perform throughout the day. Don't offer them anything too exciting or sugary before bed, otherwise, you'll have a lot of difficulties getting them to settle in. From the age of 14 to 17, at this age, the sleep cycle is affected because kids go to sleep later than usual on school nights and try to sleep extra on holidays. This confuses their bodies and makes them restless. From the age of 18 to 25, it is common knowledge that people in this phase of their lives don't sleep as much as they should. Most of them only sleep for 6 hours on most days when they should be getting at least 7 hours. From the age of 26 to 64, how much each person will need to sleep depends on their physiology, but ideally, adults need to sleep for 7 hours at the very least. At this point, stretches of unbroken sleep are more necessary than 10 hours of interrupted sleep. Over the age of 65, as time passes, you'll find it more difficult to get proper sleep. Usually, people at this stage sleep for about 7 hours, but their sleep is often fitful and restless.